there's a chasm between them, and they both need to be aligned. Is that
you said, not every business needs every offer that's out there. If somebody's just getting started, let's say they are maybe they've made a sale. Maybe they haven't. They're in that newbie category. We'll say sub 50, sub 75K sales. What is the biggest thing that they should focus on both in their offer and in their sales? Like, out of everything we've kind of laid out, what's the first offer that they should really make, and how should they be driving sales for that?
Yeah. So I'd say if someone's at zero revenue, right, it's always because there's either an offer problem or a belief problem. And those are there's a chasm between them, and they both need to be aligned. Is that I need to have an offer that other people find valuable. That's critical. I need to have something that people actually want to buy. Do I believe that offer is going to help me to get ultimately where I want to go? So people who are at zero revenue, often it's, and I have a heart for the newbie market too. I was a newbie once. I know how it feels. And where you're just scrounging for weeks trying to figure out how to make a sale. Then the first one hits, and then it just all explodes from there. But so I think the sooner you can make your first sale, the better. But they tend to, a lot of people, they're kind of attaching themselves to the lagging indicators instead of the leading. So they're focused on how do I make money instead of how do I solve a problem? Because when you solve problems, money naturally flows in the direction of whoever's solving the biggest problems. Look at Amazon. They say what you will about them. They're a monster of an organization, one of the biggest in all of history, because they made the customer the primary focus and solved a major issue. Like, what other company was going to institute and standardize 2-day shipping or even an hour shipping for guys like you, us out in Wisconsin? We don't quite have that luxury yet, but I mean, just the fact that you could get something in an hour, shocking.
Yeah.
So I think the offer is critical, and making that as valuable as possible. And really with that, part of the belief, why the belief aspect matters so much is that if I believe that this offer is good and it's actually going to work, I'm going to go out there, I'm going to pitch it 100 times before I even think about quitting. If I think, this offer's not really good, or I get in my head, or imposter syndrome, or any of those things, I'm only going to go pitch it once, I get shot down, and I'm going to leave. I'm going to quit. Right. So the biggest thing you can do is to build your own self-belief by focusing on the leading indicators, not the cash on the back end. Only focus on the process. Focus on offering this to more people, getting product market fit, give it away for free to people and see what they think about it. Give you open and honest feedback. And it's the process of going through that and validating your offer, which is really the linchpin to just tremendous growth.
Are you looking to scale your business but trying to figure out how to get your message across? Well, go to storyselling.how to grab my free course that will show you how to discover everything that you need to build your business through stories. These stories work whether it's in social media, email, or public speaking. There are 5 core stories that you'll learn. You'll be able to use all of them by the time you're done with this course. Again, that is storyselling.how. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to tune in next time.